Hi, Mark here at BodyBusiness, and welcome back to our workout of the month. This month we want to introduce you to this guy here called the TRX. Now, a lot of you have seen these, some of you have done them, some of you wonder what the heck is going on and you feel like you're going to fall flat on your face. Now, there's nothing to be intimidated about. The greatest thing with the TRX, if you've ever seen a gymnast on the rings and marveled at how strong those guys are and how much control they have, this is your chance to work that way. But the great thing is your feet are going to be in contact with the ground the whole time. So you're always going to be in charge of how much weight you are actually lifting or how much of your body you're moving through space. So the basic starter, if you want to join us here in the tribe room anytime there's not a class going on, or out in the weight room, or with your personal trainer, the big three that we may start you with would be the squat, the push-up, and the row. So the squat with the TRX will actually look a little bit different than what you may have had with a barbell on your back. You get to lean back just a little bit, always keep the chest nice and tall, and the TRX, no slack, nice and straight. Dropping my hips to my heels, you can already see that for many of us, the displacement of the weight with the TRX will allow you to move through a greater range of motion than you might do during your normal workouts with a free weight. And that's fantastic because the greater range of motion you can move through, the better you're going to move in daily life. Now, our posture is the most important thing we can work on, and we can always develop better posture by rowing activities. On the TRX, your basic row, we'll take that slight lean back. My shoulder lines up with my elbow and my wrist, draw my shoulder blades together, pulling my thumbs toward my chest, and now I'm using those postural muscles of the upper back. But what's really cool about this move as a whole, if I want to make it more difficult, I create a greater angle, and now I'm lifting more of my body weight. If I start to fatigue or lose the form, let me just stand up a little bit straighter, and I can keep going. So I can work strength, endurance, core all at once. And then finally, for the front of the upper body, we can take it to a push-up. So now, with the push-up, my hands start in front of my shoulders. I'm on the balls of my feet so that my connection point is just there. I've got a lot of core happening. Bending at the elbows, taking about a right angle when you first start, not going too steep, and then pushing straight out. So now instead of pushing away from the floor, I'm having to control where my arms are in space. And so there's a great amount of stabilization. To become more difficult, I take it down toward the floor, and you can see how my hands are wanting to shake. I'm having to work that whole time. So the chest, the shoulders, triceps are working, and all these guys, both in the front of the core, back side of the body, are all tying it together. So don't be afraid. Give those three a shot. Ask us for help if you need it, and we'll see you for your next month's workout.